This post does contain some affiliate links. I like to share weather gathering instruments and stations that may help you with your weather interests. These links do provide a small compensation to me that helps in daily operating costs of this site. An NOAA Weather Alert radio is easily used. An NOAA Weather Alert radio is a great thing to have in your home. An NOAA Weather Alert radio is probably the type of alert radio you would best be served by. I have seen that some people like to follow the weather as a hobby. However, many others do it out of necessity. It is so much better to be safe than sorry. If this sounds like you, investigate NOAA Weather Alert radios. These radios provide owners with all NOAA weather alerts. A little background on the NOAA. Weather information starts with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, known as NOAA. NOAA is an arm of the U.S. Department of Commerce. What is known as NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards or NOAA Weather Radio, NWR, is a national network of radio stations that work in conjunction with the government. This national alert system works authorities from all states down to the county levels of each state. This tying everyone together system alert network is making it your single source for comprehensive weather and emergency information. NWR has over 1,000 transmitters that cover all 50 states surrounding coastal waters and the country's territories. NWR airs weather alerts in addition to emergency and hazard alerts. NOAA weather alerts are issued in a series of warnings, watches and forecasts 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. An NOAA Weather Alert radio is much more than weather. In addition to National Weather Service alerts, the network airs alerts about a variety of emergencies. These include earthquakes, oil spills, amber alerts and terrorist attacks. To receive NOAA weather alerts, one must have a special radio. I would like to suggest other great reading on the subject of alerts. Please go to these other resources. Using weather alerts. Check your local weather. Some suggestions from us. Exactly, what is a NOAA Weather Alert radio? This radio receives all the information from NOAA Weather Alert stations. Experts insist that every home should have one. It is the best way to be prepared. A weather radio can be programmed to stay silent until NOAA weather alerts are issued. In the event of an alert, the radio gives a warning tone followed by detailed information. Using NWR SAME to receive alerts. SAME weather radios can be programmed to receive alerts that are only relevant to your area. SAME stands for Specific Area Messaging Coding, a system that is used by many different counties in many different states across the U.S. Special codes are written and are available to be set up by you in your NOAA Weather Alert radio. Take a look at these downloadable codes at the NOAA site codes. Since much information may be gleaned from the NOAA website, you may go to this page, How to Program NWR SAME Codes into Your Receiver, to get all the direct scope on setting up these codes to be used by you locally. Being local with these is the key. Local information and local alerts are everything to you. Your family and you depend on correct and timely information to be possible life-saving to you. Some examples of successfully built and popular selling NOAA Weather Alert radios are the following two that I would recommend for covering your protection needs. NOAA Weather Alert radios are a must. In just general daily life observing, anywhere you live in the United States you see examples multiplied by many of reasons you should own a NOAA Weather Alert radio. Unfortunately, terrorist attacks and natural disasters are dominating the news. A weather radio can save lives in these troubling times. For example, a homeowner may be unaware there are tornadoes in the area unless they have a radio. Residents with a radio were warned about the recent terrorist attack in New York City. This information is useful for anyone who lives near the attack. Likewise, others will know to stay away from a dangerous area. In the last couple of years, hurricane season was devastating for residents of Florida, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, the Panhandle of Florida, eastern Alabama, Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands as examples. Owning a battery-operated weather radio protected many families during this time. Here are two great NOAA Weather Alert radios to take an in-depth look at. Midland ER310 Emergency Crank NOAA Weather Alert Radio, AM/FM with multiple power sources. The Midland ER310 features 3 emergency sustainable ways to keep it powered. It has a solar panel, a hand crank, and a rechargeable 2600 mAh battery to power up with. The solar panel will recharge the lithium batteries in it. The batteries will power the radio and can be recharged by electricity for normal powering up and usage. These batteries will last up to 32 hours of use. You may also use by the